I look a hot mess. Do I want to put a hat on? I don't know. You see, I was playing in my hair smoothie today. That was cool. I showed it to my friends. Feels good to have some friends. Didn't know, that was the number one thing when I was moving here is like, how are you going to make friends? And, who going to, like, how is that going to happen? So to find out that I do have friends and they're really cool, it told me I needed to recap the day. Okay, so let's recap the day. This morning, no, I'm gonna cut to the chase. Then I'll recap the day. I want this video to serve as evidence that the race relations that they are feeding us is fake. Like that, what they're giving you in the media is not what we're living, you know? And I just want this video to serve as documentation, documented proof that people are genuinely people. You get what I'm saying? People are people, right? Now, don't get me wrong. There's good people and bad people. That's really all there is good people and bad people, good and evil. You know what I mean? But hearted, good and evil hearted, because there's people that do bad things, but they ain't evil. Okay, so I want you to know that. So I want this video to serve as it, okay, as proof that they are lying to us. God's been showing me if whoever's doing this plan to take down our country, take over this world or whatever, they need us divided. They do. And I need this video to show that that wasn't the case, okay? Now, let's dispel a couple of things. Remember, I told you guys, I gotta say it. I am, though, I don't even know how to say this. There's no fake in me. You get what I'm saying? I was about to say, y'all know me. Ain't no funny acting me. I'm me. I'm regular me, too. I ain't trying to change in front of these people. You get what I'm trying to say? I just didn't know how to say it. You know what I mean? But I was me. Like, no, I didn't change. I hung out because I was looking for what Martin Luther King said is the content of people's character. And I'm telling you, I felt like I was back at home hey, my real family know this. I was over D and Charlie's house. You get what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm talking about. It felt like I was over D and Charlie's house, and Gloria and Charlie Rencher was there. You get what I said their full name. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. But oh well, it don't matter. It's a few of them anyways. But you get what I'm saying? That family members in your family, it was like everybody was represented. Like everybody was the same as everybody from back home. You know what I mean? I can't even explain that. But back home, there was a difference. Here in Kentucky, I've never felt this. It's a beautiful feeling. Like I felt like I was just hanging out with my friends, But they're feeding us something different. Like y'all saw what they're doing. And I want you to know, if you have an open mind and an open heart and you look at the content of people's character, the fruits of their labor. So there we go. So let's recap this day. Fruits of their labor. I came outside. HB was outside cleaning up. I decided to help him clean up because, I was outside playing with the dogs, when he came out. So I helped him clean up. While I'm helping him clean up, another guy rides a four-wheeler down the street, okay? His name Duke, right? So Duke come down the street, right? And Then he tells me he owns the farm at the end of the street, right? That's several, 30 acres or something like that. And then I said one day, some kind of another, I end up flying down the street on a four-wheeler. So next thing you know, I'm on a four-wheeler in the back country of Kentucky. But it was so beautiful. I was so mad I didn't have my phone. Y'all gotta see this. I can't. He promised he was gonna do that again next weekend. Like, he gotta drive somewhere, but he gonna do. Y'all gonna see that. That was beautiful. Mountains with creeks and like, oh, it was beautiful. Like there was this open valley with a gigantic mountain on the side of it, but it looked like there was supposed to be a perfectly set house with a chimney with the spiral. It was beautiful. That was awesome. I learned a lot, right? I learned about where to till. Guess what I did today, y'all? I can't believe I forgot to tell y'all that. You know the thing that they do to find water with the two rods? I did it and it worked and it's real. Yeah, Duke knew how to do it, okay? And so he was looking for the water line, to figure out where we would till to make a garden bed. Well, anyways, long story short, he pulls like these weren't any special rods either, y'all. Y'all, the rods wasn't special. He went and got rods off my fence. Like he pulled off some rods off my fence, held them, walked, and the things went together. And he went, there you go. And then I said, that's real. That can't be real. Gave me the rods. I walked across and I could feel the magneticness. It was like I was walking and the things was like this. And the closer I got to it, it was like, you could feel it going. I went, oh, this is real. That's how you really find water. Oh my God, it was a great day. It was a great day. So I learned how to find water today. What else I learned? I learned about the difference between soil, which soil is good soil and which soil is bad soil, because I wanted to put the garden over here, but he was like, no, we got to go put it over there. What else did I learn today? I learned that all the waterways, that's important to know, all the waterways of Kentucky are state-owned property, so they can come into, like, we were riding down waterways, but if you get stuck in a waterway, you can't just come up onto somebody's property. That might be private property. You get what I'm saying? So you have to follow it out to where you could find a place to come up. But if you're on the waterway, they can't just shoot you because that's state property. You get what I'm saying? Which is, there's a lot to that one. But I was like, wow, thanks for letting me know. And he showed me how, because like his land is the big land behind mine. So he was telling me where the creek came out. So he was like, if you ever get lost, this is how you get back home when you're back there hiking. This is, when you see this, you just follow this creek bed this way. So that was really cool. What else? What else happened? Man, it was cool. I'm telling you, it was cool. I had so much fun. I mean, we probably went, I don't even know. I know that when we finally got back out on the like regular road, we were 2 miles from home, right? But before then, we were all up in the mountains. It was just too cool. What else happened today? Then after that, I hung out on the phone with my friend Rose from El Paso, right? So me and her had the best conversation ever. Then after that, Ted and Bob. Oh wait, this is so funny. Let me give y'all the next part. This is so cool and funny. And my family, now remember I told you everybody's the same. But my sister, like, remember I told you the D and Charlie one, they would do something like that, but we be fighting against it. You get what I'm saying? So I get there, I'm late. Right? I'm late. Y'all know me, I'm late. But I wasn't used to that. They actually were waiting with a set table. But the rest of the family was like, we normally take our food. It was so cool. It was so cute. I was like, okay, but we got this. But they was like, well, when mom is cooking, you got to be here on time. You know what I mean? Everybody know that when mom's cooking, at like if she say dinner's at this time at 3:45, she looking for everybody. Gotcha. But that was when I walked in, I was like, I've never been that, you know. But it was really cool, really cool. We had great conversation. Venison. Never had venison. Well, I had it, but it was a long, 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 long time ago, and it was the most disgusting taste I've ever had in my life, and I've never wanted to have that taste ever again. Okay, but this, y'all, amazing. They killed it, processed it, cooked it, cleaned it, and then made meals out of it. That's some badass shit. Oh, that's some cool stuff. I have to admit. You get what I'm saying? There was a stew. The stew just tastes like beef stew. It tastes the exact same. I don't. But the man who processed it, Kelly. He was saying how the fat is that taste, but so the more fat you get off and then you know how to reintroduce something else. He explained how he did it. It don't taste. I ain't taste nothing. No gaminess. Nothing like that. It tastes like beef. That's exactly what this one tastes like. I don't know. You know. So that's what I was like. So for anybody that says that venison has some weird taste, I'm telling you, venison is the black chitlins. Yep, I said it. Like they ain't know what they was doing. I'm telling y'all right now. Don't, hey, black people, black people, listen to me. Whenever they say venison, find out who cooked it. It's the same thing as when we find out who cooked the chitlins or who cooked the pig feet. You get what I'm saying? Who cooked it? You get what I'm saying? So I'm gonna let you know in they family, if Kelly cooked it, it was good. Mama cooked it, Bob cooked it, it was good. You get what I'm saying? But find out who processed it, okay? Because that seems to be the difference, okay? Because it tastes just like ground beef. That's exactly what it tastes like. It was amazing. Okay, let's see what else. It was a great day, right? Then we all went upstairs, hung out, but everything was the same. That's what I want you guys to know. And not one time. No, 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 no. I'm awkward right now, even talking about race. Like I hope my friends, right, don't see this video, right? Because I not once did anyone make me feel like I was anything other than their cousin. Or their friend that they, their professional work friend. You know what I mean? Nothing ever. I'm not used to that. In Cleveland, you feel that a lot. And so I want y'all to know. So I want y'all to know in that video where I said I ain't never coming home again, I love my family. My family back home are my people. That's not who I was talking about. I was talking about Cleveland. There's something wrong going on there, y'all. I'm telling y'all, when I came up out of there, now don't get me wrong, I love the people, but on a race relations level, on a I don't know, not even hospitality, something going on there. I don't even know how to explain it. Something going on there. So I used to tell people this when we traveled everywhere. New York, everybody think New York a mean place. No, it ain't. New Yorkers are actually nice if you listen properly. Real talk. I mean, in New York, they are. Now, don't get me wrong. I know y'all like this lady. Ask the people that was with me when we went to New York. Literally, they was butting into my conversations. I'm not used to that. In Cleveland, people don't talk to each other. I don't care if you about to open the same door that I just went and tried to open because the place closed. People don't tell you, hey, it's closed. They watch you walk up there, try to open the door, and then, you're literally going, why ain't somebody just say the doggone place? You just saw me walk up there knowing you just tried the door before me. I got to ask you if it's closed. You get what I'm saying? Like, you just pulled on it, so you going to wait until after I pull on the door? You get what I'm saying? That's the kind of stuff Cleveland do. But in New York, literally, I was lost in the subway, talking to somebody I was with. Right? I was talking to the person I was with. Right? So picture, like, I don't know. We got to figure out how to get out of here. We're going to figure this out. We're going to do this. And this happened more than once, where people butt in on my conversation to help me get out of there. That's nice. I don't care what you say about New Yorkers. That was nice. I was literally like, but they just straight shooters. They tell the truth. You know what I mean? They butt in on your conversations. But it be on some straight shooter stuff. You get what I'm saying? Like, what you doing? What is going on? Cleveland? Cleveland will look at you about to walk off a cliff like, knowing they just tripped on the same cliff over there and won't say a doggone word. So I'm just saying, I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta tell them. If you from Cleveland, ask me, tell them if I'm lying. Go ahead, tell them if I'm lying. You know you done walked up to a store that was closed and watched two other people walk up to that store. And then they did not tell you after they watched you walk up to the store. So now you just decide you gonna watch too. Like, I didn't watch too. I'm not gonna lie. I actually started telling people. I felt like it was my duty to tell people because all y'all just standing around watching. That's just mean. So, that's why they get the mean award. But I used to tell people that Cleveland was the meanest place out of all the places I've been. It was the one with the heaviest burden, heaviest laden feel on it. Like it didn't. I didn't feel freedom there. You get what I'm saying? And here I've been feeling freedom, and it hurts my soul to see the ugly that's being. Hold on, I know she gonna call back again. I love her, but I know she gonna call back again. Can y'all hear me? Did that mess me up? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Oh, I don't know if y'all can hear me. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Can you hear me? Let me know. Can you hear me? Do it again, because I don't know if you can hear me. One more time. Somebody wrote they could hear me, but okay, cool. But I'm gonna come down there and look at what y'all been talking without me. But I've been going off. I've had a great day. It's been a pretty cool day, you know? And that's why. Because of what they're showing y'all on TV, I feel like I can't, like, if I'm sitting here with this valuable information that the rest of the world, I'm doing a video. Tell her to get on the video and watch it. I can't just cut the video, sis. I'm doing a video. Hopefully she'll end up at the comments in a minute. Uh-oh. All right. I forgot what I was saying. All right. Let's see what am I still there? I hope I am. Okay, I can hear you. Go outside and look up to the north to see if you can see the auroras. Okay, let's go look. It's beautiful out there too. We were standing out there. You know, this was my first time outside. Man, I just came home. Man, I hung out with Sarah and Kelly. They are so cool. Like, no, that's gonna be my like new bestie. Like, no, God ordained that conversation. Like, she blows glass. And I make these, right? So you see, I done my little hair up thingy. And then her daughter makes crochet. Like, we're going to the fair this year. It's official. Okay, something must be happening in my family. I see I've gotten like 4 calls back to back. I gotta go. I'm gonna call y'all back. I'll come live again after if I see any auroras or anything. I'm gonna call you back, okay? Sorry guys, but I gotta make sure that's too many times. That's telling me something wrong. All right, talk to y'all in a minute.